Hey, what's happening with it? What's happening with it? Smash a like when you come on in. I gotta see somebody's comments. I'm on a mobile device. I'm gonna teach you guys about something that's going on the old YouTube streets. This fucking nutcase Bullhorn Betty tried arresting her neighbors. She tried to give them a speeding ticket. It's out of this lady's out of control. She tried giving her neighbors, people, a speeding ticket. Babe is in here. I see Babe. That's what's up. All right. It doesn't really know. It doesn't. It does not update me that well when I go on this thing, but that's okay. Anyhow, jump in here, man. Smash a like. Let some people get in here real fast. So, I don't know if you're able to see it or not, but if you don't see it on my live right now, you're going to start seeing this a lot on YouTube. First thing I want to tell you before we discuss the freaking nutcase Bullhorn Betty and my plans to go interview the neighbors. What I want to tell you first is you should be able to on my live. You guys see how I'm live right now? I'm not live on like StreamYards or like sitting in my room like I usually do. But on vertical mode, on mobile mode, I guess like YouTube is competing with TikTok right now. So there should be an option where you can send like something called a Ruby. It's like those roses or whatever on TikTok. I don't even fully understand it. Or like a star on Facebook. It's like a penny or something you can donate. The option should be there. Do you see it, Noel? But if you don't see it, what's up, Chai? She's going to go after the wrong person. Absolutely. So I don't know if you see it or not, but if you see it, let me know. I sent you. Oh, Noel did send me 150 diamonds. So yeah, I just want to tell you guys that you're gonna see a lot of YouTubers. I'm gonna keep it real, just so you guys know what's going on, right? Like so mobile, if you see people going live like this, there's a reason for it, because they're competing with TikTok and they got that weird like donation thing. It's not like a super chat. It's nothing like that. It's not a membership. It's like those penny, whatever, like it's like a penny or something. I don't know how it goes, like a diamond or a rose. They actually call, YouTube is called rubies, right? You have to know how to turn them on, but whatever, so, you know what I'm saying? So I turned mine on just to play with it. There it goes right there. I see a thing real fast. That's kind of cool at the bottom. And there's an apple on my head. How'd that get there? All right, anyway, can we get pancake? This fucking moron, Chai. I'm gonna try to make your live with Karma too. You can drop the link if you want to do it. So don't feel as though like you're whatever. I'm asking you to, because you're good people and you should go on panel. 100 Maze sent a gift. That's kind of cool. Maze sent a gift 2 times. Okay, cool. It's on. It's on. All right. So the nutcase Bullhorn Betty. She tried to arrest her neighbors, people. Now, there was an accusations of racism. I guess she was with her friend Laura. I'm learning her name is. I guess the N word was thrown around. I didn't hear that. I don't know. I haven't watched all the clips, and I'm not taking up for her at all. I'm sure that did happen if that's out there. But here's the thing. The lady doesn't have any kids. She's just being a Karen. The views are down. So she's like, you know what I'll do? I'll go yell at my neighbors for some views. And she cranks up a live. And this is Florida for you. Hashtag Florida life. When she goes around and does all that fuck shit that you see her doing and gets away with it, it's funny because here she goes yelling at her neighbors and they're like, shut the hell up, Karen. Get out of here. Call the cops. See what they do. You gotta love it, because that's just how Florida is, right? But, and by no means do these guys need any of my help. They absolutely handled this nutcase, right? Here's what I don't like. What she did was, she tried to like big boy them, like, oh, say hello to YouTube and the 40,000 people watching you. Shut up. You don't have 40,000 people watching you. And I got a YouTube channel too. So if you want to play YouTube games with your YouTube ego, I will people, internet, listen to what I'm saying, and you guys know I'll do it. I will absolutely drive down. I know exactly where she lives. We've been there before. Matter of fact, it won't be the first time we talk to the neighbors. We've done this before. But I will specifically go look for that Toyota Supra and give that guy a microphone and say, hey, look, I know that you have been attacked by this Karen. and I just want to get your story. And by the way, sir, can I call you sir? Well, see, what had happened was this lady, she actually sucked off another YouTuber behind the Chili's establishment and then told the entire internet. So I don't know why she's over here telling you that you can't go 10 miles over the speed limit. Also, she's getting out of control with her pancakes. She's unbuttoning, she's going pantsless on lives. She's showing her pancakes to the whole internet. And I will absolutely tell her, I will fuel the fire to the fullest. I will give them dudes, because if you noticed how they handled her, they were like, shut the fuck up, Karen. So I will give them all the fuel that they need. So when she's riding down the streets, they're like, and they just ride her, because you guys saw how they were. They're like actually like my kind of dudes. So I actually will, I do want to go out there, and I'm thinking about doing it. Now here's the beauty of this. Two things with this. BHB cannot stand whenever I'm talking about doing something. Because if there's one person on this internet that knows that I say what I mean, and I mean what I say, it's BHB, Molly, and JLR. Because they've been real life with it, right? They've been with me in real time and seen how White Boy operates. So whenever I say or tease that I may go out there, this lady gets nervous. What I don't want to happen is no protection orders, all this bullshit. I'm not with any of that. I'm not with any of that fucking bullshit. Them things already happened to me, and I'm not trying to get any more. I've been on this earth 40 years. I've gone to prison and back, and I ain't never had a protection order until these weirdos on YouTube. So we're not playing that game. However, she could only play that game, right, if I was going to go out to her house. However, I feel, as a journalist, that I would like to give the microphone, if you will, to the neighbors. I think those neighbors deserve a microphone. I think their story needs to get told. I think there's always two parts to a story, right? We don't believe pancakes. And this is gonna, she's gonna be, I know she's gonna watch this, and she's punching the walls right now because she knows I'm gonna go out there. So here's the thing, internet. I will 100% do it. However, I don't know where I'm going. I need you guys, I need the internet to internet, and just DM me or Wifey the address to these young gentlemen that got rudely yelled at by this atrocious Karen that just went over there. Like, what the fuck were you gonna do? Give them a speeding ticket? You don't have a badge? Like, what are you even thinking? It's the craziest shit. It's the most desperation for views I ever seen in my life. But we have to combat. We have to Karen the Karens. We have to bully the bullies. I will give them people a microphone, absolutely, and let them tell their story. And I will do it, but I don't know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I know where she lives. I know how to get there, but I don't know what house to stop at. So if the internet can get me that information, and by saying that, it's not that I'm being lazy. I'm mad busy with work. I work a night shift. I go in from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. So when I get up in the morning, I'm getting ready from work, and when I get off, it ain't like other people with jobs where you have a couple hours to you have hours to do shit. I get off, and it's like I got to get ready for the next day. So this it's hard running a channel actually with a shift like that. But so that's the only reason I asked the internet, man. Damn, a lot of people in here. Smash a like. There's not enough likes. Come on, man. What kind of shit is that? Yes, Shay, I need the, listen, don't put it in the chat. I'm not trying to dox those guys. Although, who the hell, nobody cares. They're not like internet figures. But, so, here's how you could probably get it, too. I'll help you. From the clip that I seen on Shay's. Now, if you go to my community post, where I made a post about maybe doing this, I thought about it. I'm like, she's been doing too much lately. It's time for a little bit of a straighten. It's time for somebody to belittle her down a little bit much. And that's where White Boy comes in, right? And so we have to do this smart, because on that post I made, I put Shay's in the chat. I put Shay's Twitter clip of her yelling at the neighbors. So go to my post, you'll see it. You'll see the Toyota Supra, and you might even be able to zoom in and get maybe a plate zoom in and get the plate, maybe Google. I don't know how you can do it, but if you do it, here's what I can promise you. If you feed me, I will go. And you guys already know. I think I've beyond proved myself at this point. But I know how she works. So I can't post it. We can't go live about it. I just have to go do it and then post it because she'll be calling the police. You guys know how she did last time. She said Noelle had fucking machetes in her hair. Literally. Guns. All types of shit in her hair. Like, what planet are you on? She said Noelle had machetes, guns, and that we attended the meet and greet with gangs. What the fuck are you... There's a live. People can watch. What? So she'll do all that nonsense, so we gotta be careful. But, you know, if I go to their house, I'm absolutely, you know, them guys will love me. We'll actually get along. And then, you know, it'll be great because every time she goes down that road, those guys, I'm telling you, those guys are gonna be like this. Or they'll have a chili sign. There's no telling what they're gonna do after I go talk to them. I'm dead serious. Go to my post. She really did this. See, I didn't know about it either. I didn't know about it either, Simply Life. Yeah, Laura. Who's the lady Laura? What kind of Karen is she? My money's on White Boy. She's going to call SWAT. She probably will. Matt, my son graduated Marine boot camp. Shout out to your son. He's an up-and-coming hero. That's awesome news. They're saying you are eyes. Don't know what that means. Hey, what's up, Carol? Hey, Noelle, my oldest daughter brought my grandson down. They are inducing her. Oh, December 29th. Awesome. Good news. You're expecting. Happy. Damn, you're going to be a grandma, Karen? Grandma status. That's awesome, though. What's up, Skunky? So, guys, I need the internet to internet and just give me this information. Yeah, so if you start seeing the stuff that you saw on my live, when I was doing it, people were sending it. So how much does that cost? How do you send that? Is it like 1 cent? Let me read the comments. So Laura is the racist, Shade B. So I didn't see, obviously, I know that you'd have more respect than to clip her friend calling, racial slurs or whatever. I didn't see that you clipped that, but I did hear that, and again, I'm not doubting it, but so I didn't see anything off what you posted, although I could have missed it. But it's so crazy. Here's what irked me about it, and here's why I want to go out there. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I love doing YouTube and making content and covering cases and covering scammers and these trashy pimp morons like Pancakes, but YouTube is a beautiful disaster because it gives people it gives shallow people such an ego boost, right? And while I'm watching this clip, it really bothered me because she did something that Doug No Thanks used to do a lot. She's like, oh, say hello to 40,000 people. Like, who are you, lady? Like, trying to threaten people with, your social media presence. But them Florida boys were not having it. They're like, shut the fuck up, Karen. It was hilarious. They did themselves proud. But, and that's her neighbors, right? And you don't even have any kids. Like, what are you going to say slow down for? Oh, she's got a dog. But let's keep it real. She's probably putting peanut butter in weird spots and having the dog lick it. I don't put that past her. She's a fucking weirdo, and it's just out of control. Cluminati, Clue, what's happening, Clue? What's happening? Did you see this nonsense? You need to send that directly, and you need to send that directly and foremost to Chris Proudfoot for whatever upcoming court dates he might have. Ooh, that's gonna burn. Me telling Clue to send it to Chris on live, because she's gonna watch this. Ooh, get your pancakes in a bunch, bitch. So yeah, there we go. Damage sent. Let me touch this thing real fast. What's it do? So okay, I got another heart thing. See, guys, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna see a lot of creators start turning this on. If I've been seeing people go live in vertical and horizontal, and this is probably why, and I'm only going to keep it real with you guys. but YouTube is absolutely competing with TikTok for like the short-term content, which I hate. I like going live for an hour or two. I don't like the short clips and shit. Like, clips are cool and shit like that, but that's like where the internet's going to, like short stuff, right? So YouTube's trying to like do this because look, those little penny things that were just sent, they look cool on the live. They light up and you see a heart. Someone put a pumpkin on my head a minute ago. So, you know, they're doing that. If you see the social dilemma, there goes a rose, simple life sent. So that's how it is, man. You got to turn it on your. I don't even want to give anybody the game, man. Any shitty creators the game, but I'm gonna say it for my friend creators. If you're not having that on your, if you guys don't have that option, you got to go on your YouTube studios, go to your earnings, and go to turn on gifts. And what's going to happen is you got to verify yourself as a human being through your AdSense account, a separate verification method, and then they're going to check it in about a day or two, and then it'll be on. And then it'll only be on when you go live vertical mode. 100 something, 12, 14, whatever that is. Thank you. I appreciate it. It is, what's up, Steven? I was all confused about what? Happy poop. A happy poop, Illuminati sent. A floating heart, Jess sent. There we go. Sent 100. Jess sent 100 something. Thank you. I don't know what the hell you're sending, but thank you for all of them. Simple Life sent a flower. See, yeah, that's what it is, guys. Only Hope. What's up, Dolly? Sent a floating heart. Damage sent a makeup brush. Well, god damn it. We can use those for the parodies. It's weird. It doesn't come up like a super chat either. It just comes up like a message. Huh. Very different. Very, very different. Look at old Whiteboy breaking the old monetization features out on YouTube for everybody. But yeah, guys, so internet, I need you to help me out, man. Get me that guy's address. Now, guys, if you could remember in the start of the Sebastian Rogers case, this YouTube whore, right, with her pancakes, kept talking about going to Tennessee, kept going, and she was pissing me off with that, right? I'm going to Tennessee, man, Chris Proud for cake, she kept saying it, right? And I was just sitting back like, wait a minute. If she goes to Tennessee, I'm going to her house, right? And so I said it on a live, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me not say that anymore. And that's exactly what we did. She went up there to bother. As a matter of fact, it was when she got in all that trouble going on the easement, whatever, with Chris and his step parents. She was up there, right, doing all that shenanigans, and we went and took a spin and talked to the neighbors. We did it that time. And I went full fucking Espanol, right? Some of the neighbors didn't speak English, no problem. I'm a Florida boy. I'm fluent in all that fuck shit. So I was right there talking to them and huevos and everything. And I called her a loco gringa and all that. But the point of that was when we went that time, then people think she's a fucking nutcase, as it is. So today, or whenever it was that she decided to give them a speeding ticket, they already think she's a fucking loon ball, right? Nobody's taking her serious. And then she throws the social media game at her. Like, what are you doing? Like, oh, yeah, 40,000 subscribers. Lady, that's your whole life. Like, what would you tell them people without that, right? You're just a beat up barfly with pancakes, right? With domestic violence charges down to Alaska and back. Like, come on, stop it, right? It's out of control. Jess floating heart. Oh, I got clues. Happy poop. Oh, hold on, I'm way behind. High five. Great Dan is lover sent clapping seal. Butter. Baby Legs is in here. Sent a happy poop. What's up, Baby Legs? Speaking of Baby Legs, guys, did you see that the Not Bright Media is out of control. It's a straight comedy session, right? They turned off all their comments, right? So now they post on X today, maybe it was yesterday, because SF went on Court TV. I made that short out of it where he's like, man, this fucking, he's like, this fake intelligence agency, right? He said it on Court TV, straight goat status for that, right? These people got so ass hurt, they make this big chat GPT post, like, our agency is looking into the individual known as SF investigates, and a big fucking poem of a text beyond it. It's just like, you guys got that ass hurt. And then the most comical thing they did was, I think it was today, they said, we're gonna leave the Sebastian Rogers case. It has not gone anywhere, and we don't want it to get cold. All this chat GPT stuff, and they're like, we're just gonna leave it up to the law enforcement. You don't say, do you? Well, how about they've had it since the get-go, dumbass? They've had it since the get-go, and that's why there's only one reward fund. Why would we need the POV of your package? Illuminati asking me about my package on live. A little bit uncomfortable, but I can roll with it. I don't know what you're asking. What's this? 1.5 thousand people and 60 fucking Tula. What the fuck is that? Come on with the likes. I got the most hate watchers in the world. But thanks for being here. Shay, whatever you sent, there's a little thing at the bottom. Oh, cat ears. I have to click it? Oh, I have to put the cat ears on. I'll put them on. How do I do this? Hold on here. Sent cat ears. Well, fucking put the cat ears on. God damn it. They won't let me put them on, Shay. So whatever Shay sent, it says cat ears, and there's a little box at the bottom I gotta click, I guess, to put them on, but it's not letting me put them on. Do I hold it? Somebody sent pancakes. There's 1.5 thousand people in here. That's how YouTube works. I can have like a serious live where I did a bunch of research and 3 people will show up. I talk about Bullhorn Betty's pancakes and me going over there to make fun of her, 10,000 people. For fuck's sakes. I used to do MMA stuff. Yeah, I used to, man. I'm gonna try something different, guys. I'm not too old to whoop these motherfuckers' ass around YouTube like I Lin boy. I'd smack the shit out of him. Hypothetically, educational purposes, and for education purposes. Somebody put a pumpkin on my head. Appreciate that. So Clue, yeah, so what's going on here? Vibe RA vibrators 420 sent a pumpkin on head, so it just went on my head. So you have a thing at the bottom too. Why can't I put the shit on? Well, hey, how do you do that? How do you put the shit on? Come look at this. How do you do it? Wifey to the rescue. Shay's thing is still down there. Listen, I don't know nothing about this new monetization thing. I'm just telling you guys that people are going to be putting it on all the time. Look down here at the bottom. Have you been listening to live?
Yeah.
So look at Shay's right there. Shay's.
I know. Shh. Listen. Some of them go on your head. Some of them don't.
So look at Shay's right there. Shay's. Listen. They don't let me put it on.
It's
have the hat on.
Always gonna go on your damn head.
Oh, there it is. See, yeah, it was the hat. See. So
yeah, but they don't all like. I did a high five. It's not going. It's not supposed to all.
No, but look at the bottom here. You see how not everybody. See down here at the gift thing.
Right. But, well, yeah.
Not everybody shows up. Only Shays and vibrators do.
No, some of them do.
Oh, wait a minute.
They don't. It's not just you. It's some of them do. You're not paying attention. I'm not arguing with you.
I'm trying to, babe. I got ADD.
I know,
but
and you shut the fuck up.
Yeah, the pumpkin is there. Yeah, I know.
Sometimes
I put it on there.
You just have to wait for it.
Somebody put a cat.
Oh, I need a pepper. I need a pepper.
Yeah, but this is kind of cool. Damn, this is gonna make the lives even longer on YouTube. Playing with this shit.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
It's kind of cool though. Anyway, guys, I need the internet to get me those guys' address, man. I think we can do it, man, if we all come together. Just DM me or email me, whatever. I will go over there. If I slow that clip down, I might just be able to take a stroll out there and line up the houses. But I don't want to be well, I guess it would be the same thing either way. They're gonna want to talk to me. I can tell. They weren't with any of her shenanigans. And you gotta love how like she was trying to act so tough. And also with that clip, if you haven't watched it, there goes some ears. As if I need any more. If you watch that clip, you could tell she's scared. The lady gets scared. You can hear her voice starts crackling up. This is Laura. I'm getting the DMs coming in already. This is Laura, BHB's friend. Yeah, send me all the info. Where's she live at? We'll go to Laura's house too. I'm sure they posted the video of Betty. So I did. It's on my community post. I think it's my last community post. Whatever post you see about Betty and me going to the neighbor's house. Matter of fact, let me re-say that. I put on the pinned comment the link to the Twitter clip. Or you can go to Karma, at Karma on YouTube. I think that's Queen Bee's mod. Yeah, it is. Queen Bee's moderator has like the full-length clip. Or you can go to blank screen. So there's plenty of like ways you can see what I'm talking about if you haven't seen it yet. Love it. Awesome. BHB worked hard to get this crazy. She sure did. I honestly think, man, I don't know. A lot of people, the comments are not always right, but I kind of side with like the majority on YouTube. If like 90% of the comments are saying one thing, usually kind of right. And what I've been seeing a lot, and I have to agree with, is like, people have been putting, you know, Griffney J has had the limelight for a little bit, right? It used to be a lot of Betty. And Griffney J has been getting her ass handed to her. And I agree with it all, but what the comments are saying is like BHB is, you know, super jelly. Because when people used to review her, talk about her, have her in the main limelight and all that, you know, her views would go up because people hate watch and all that, right? I just can't hate watch either one of them. Griffney J is so fucking boring to me. I just want to hit like fast forward. And then BHB, I can't take her voice for more than 5 minutes. It's really bad. It's like it's worse than scratching. It's worse than scratching chalkboards. But she's absolutely a Karen, man. She tried to arrest her neighbors with a speeding ticket. You know who else is a Karen? I posted on my Twitter and on my Facebook. Brian Koberger, right, is complaining now about the prison bananas. Let's keep it real. He's suitcasing the bananas to begin with, right? He's going ass to mouth on the banana pieces, right? But what are you complaining about? First off, if I have to put my 2 cents in on this, the prison bananas were busting because they got the farm out there and they come right off the farm, right? The prison grows them. The bananas were good, but not, last time I recall, and the oranges. But this guy's complaining about everything. Holy shit, shut the fuck up and do your bit already. He's complaining and writing the newspapers about the bananas and everything else. It's like, dude, who are you? It's out of control. There's no way I have 3,000 people in here. I'm not even believing that. Is that for real? Is that even for real? Is that serious? Somebody hit the like. Somebody. I don't even believe it. 366, not 3,000. No, I'm seeing, oh, I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Is that the gift things? I don't know. It's all weird. I don't go live on mobile. I see 370 likes and 3.4 in here is what I'm seeing, but I could be wrong. Who knows? But anyway, man, it's out of control, y'all. I need the internet to give me the information. So please give it to me. Fork it over. I need those guys, if you give me the addresses, I promise you I'll go. It may not be tomorrow or whatever, but I will go. And if there's if I could talk to those guys, oh, it'd be so good. I'm telling you, man, she would hate life, and she deserves that. Who are you to go put these people on the internet? And you know she exaggerates about everything. They probably were going like 37 and a 35, and she went full Karen trying to give him a speeding ticket. Would you shut your ass up? Go mind you some business. Holy shit with that lady. I wish she would come. I wish somebody would come do that. I'd be like, so first off, you could destroy somebody's life if they ever try to YouTube you. Oh, there's 40,000 people. Just start cussing up a storm on their live. They won't get monetized. Just start doing F-bombs and everything else. And then second off, I'd have been like, well, write me a ticket, bitch. Call your sergeant. I'd have started treating her like a straight cop. Is your body cam on? Let me get your sergeant. Write me a ticket. I'm taking this to the judge, just so you know. I'm going to sue your whole police force. Like I would start treating her like a cop, because she would start start fumbling and not how to deal with that. What up, rapper? What's happening? Help find Jesus, not BHB. She will have him arrested. Stop the crazy. No, man. What's up, Sue? Swamp Granny, what's happening? I won't get arrested by BHB. No way. I'm not going to bother her. I'm not going to go by her house. None of that. Because I already know how YouTube is now. It's the lawsuit community. Now it's protection orders and all this weird shit. I don't know what happened, but it just got like that. But I'm not going to it's not going down. White Boy's way too smart for that. But I appreciate you looking out, Swamp Grammy. Damaged Goods sent 100 something. Sheba Mom sent poops. Damaged Goods sent a purple thing. A clapping seal. I couldn't imagine who the neighbor's doing what. Oh, it does show. Noelle's right. Damaged Goods sent so it does show all the gifts actually down here. So mine was only showing like a couple of them at first. But now it actually does. Noelle's usually right. Don't tell her I said that. But I do got to help her finish doing these Christmas lights, guys. We're doing Christmas lights, not speeding tickets over here. Internet, man, if you give me the information, I'll go. It's been a long time since somebody belittled old BHB. Just took her down a notch. Every now and then we got to spank her hiney. Like, hey, get back in line. Because she's getting out of control with the neighbors. Those are my fellow Florida citizens. Those are my fellow Floridians. And if they're getting YouTubed, I'll give them a YouTube microphone, and they got a story to tell too. Who knows what them people might tell me? They might tell me all types of BHB stories we don't even know about, right? I might be like, she sucked off JLR behind the Chili's, and he might be like, that ain't shit. I seen her about a week straight. Every time she was going, there's no telling what they might tell me. They might up me. They might double on me. Who knows? What time does it get dark there for you guys in Florida? Off topic. It's cool. I don't know. It's time is it now? It is it's 5 o'clock here. So this time, I would say this time of year, it gets dark about 7. Probably about 7. Like dark, 7:30. That's kind of cool on the screen like that. Thank you, Misfits. Thank you, Kiki. What's up, Kiki? Sent Corgi. Corgi's the doggy. Elevated Truth sent some stuff too. A dog. So this shit's kind of cool. Sent a bear. Oh, I could do these too. What's up, Truth? So I like the new monetization feature. So hopefully I told my friends, my creator friends, how to get a little bit more bread on here. I hope they listen to my instructions on how to turn this feature on. But I hate doing that because I don't want to tell shitheads that. And if you don't know, I should self-promote this because I don't do it a lot. White Boy knows a lot of monetization features on YouTube. I help a lot of creators. I have a lot of creators this. Just put in Charleston White. I helped him with all his channels. I just know how. Let me reword that. I don't know how monetization works, but because I have ADHD, I know how the AI. I know how AI and monetization works. And if you don't know, you need to reach out to me because you're probably friends with somebody that I have games to game to. And I would say I would give some free game on this internet, but I don't want the bad people to get a hold of it because then I'm going to be giving them, we're not doing that. Anyway, give me the information, y'all. Internet, I need y'all to internet. Who are these neighbors? It's time for them to meet White Boy, and if you give me the info, I will go, and y'all know this, but I gotta finish doing these Christmas trees, lights, with Wifey. I love y'all. Thank you for all the TikTok donations, or whatever we're calling this. We're calling this, so YouTube calls them rubies. They're called rubies, is what I was told. It does make the live kind of cool. I appreciate you guys. Much love. I'm out of here. We got Christmas lights to do. Monday's back to work. Get me the info. I'm out. Smash a like.